Another lighter right here, bruh. What's up, YouTube, man? Y'all, I don't got my thing on my head. It's your boy KT motherfucking Dre. You know what I'm saying? You wanna see my other lighter?
I've seen them both in the car. That's what I'm telling you. Both of them are in the car.
Bruh, just use this.
Off the turkey, that nigga put in worky.
My bad, y'all. You know what I'm saying? What y'all boys on, bro? How everybody feeling? If y'all can't tell by the title, y'all already know what we finna get into, man. I'm trying to light her blunt for her. Hold on. Here, Caleb. Caleb. Here. Anyway, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We got more news on Durk. You feel me? So, let's get into it.
It's cooked, bro. The feds trying to give Lil Durk 100 years, man.
Close it up.
And now they're even more motivated to give Lil Durk 100 years after the week that Lil Durk done had.
Here.
Lil Durk and his attorney has been playing offense this week. They've been going directly at the federal prosecutors in mistakes they've made in the Lil Durk trial. They filed a motion to dismiss the case. They're going doing podcasts and interviews, commenting on Twitter, and explaining why Lil Durk should be free. Federal prosecutors used an edited clip of a Lil Durk music video to indict him. In that clip, it was edited to make it seem like Lil Durk was confessing to Quanah Ronald's murder when that wasn't the case. But the federal prosecutors have admitted that this was a minute mistake. It can be changed. It can be fixed. Durk and them is saying, nah, bro, release him from prison. Y'all use this to indict him. So federal prosecutors don't really like to look like fools. They don't really like to acknowledge mistakes. So the fact that Durk and them is rubbing it in their face has motivated them to provide more information on Lil Durk in separate cases that they got pending against Lil Durk to really send a message that, yo, we're not playing around and we're not fooling around. We got more ammo on Lil Durk. And we're going to talk about never before seen ammo and documents and cases that they got coming on Lil Durk in this video.
Yeah.
But before we get to that, here is the interview that Lil Durk lawyer did that the federal prosecutors are very upset at.
There was an indictment that did not name him, right? It had named others, and then there was an unindicted person. And then 3 weeks later, that indictment was what's called the first superseding indictment, and it does name him. The indictment was was identical, except the unnamed person now became Durk Banks. And this is the really important part, Ack. The second indictment, what's called the first superseding indictment, only had one new fact. It had one new fact, and that was it alleged that there was a video by Durk that celebrated and monetized this killing, okay? And so that was the only fact. That was the only thing that distinguished. So
the first indictment dropped and Lil Durk was unnamed. He wasn't a defendant. That's because
they trying to get Durk, bro. Damn, the feds are trying to get Durk no matter what. I ain't gonna lie, they trying to get this nigga by any way possible, y'all. Like, they trying to get Durk for real, bro. They ain't playing with Durk, bro. They trying to pull up old shit that this nigga probably did 2, 3, 4 years ago.
The feds didn't believe they had enough to successfully charge Lil Durk with a crime. So they just listed him as one of the co-conspirators. He was unnamed, though. Their plan was to wait it out, wait a couple months, probably catch Lil Durk in something, and then get him booked once all their ducks are in a row. However, their plans were spoiled because after they arrested the co-conspirators, they realized that Lil Durk was hopping on a plane to go to Dubai. So they wrote up an emergency federal complaint with a judge, got it approved, and they put Lil Durk in jail as they await to indict him. So now, when they finally had enough to quote-unquote indict Lil Durk, the only difference from the complaint that they felt did not have enough to indict Lil Durk and the official indictment was the edited music video where they claimed Lil Durk confessed to this murder. That music video was fan-created and it was edited.
if the government says, oh, it's no...
If y'all ain't watched my previous video, bro, they talking about some fan edit where they had Durk saying, you know, when Kondo was screaming, no! No, basically, I forgot how the bar went. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta go play that video. Hopefully they play it in this hoe, but you know what I'm saying? The fans done created a little fake AI to make it seem like Durk admitted to the murder of Lil Fab. You know what I'm saying? What happened to Quando Rondo, homeboy? You know what I'm saying? Obviously it was fake, so that's why the feds picked his ass up, but they trying to still dig shit out.
No harm, no foul. That's not true, because that's the one thing they added when they threw Dirk Banks into the indictment. And as soon as we got the indictment, we noticed, and we started hearing from people in the music world. People are like, this doesn't really make sense.
It don't.
That song, those lyrics were done a long time before that. I mean, we were hearing it from all different directions. We were hearing it from studio people. We were hearing it from people that wear suits to work every day, executives.
Yep.
And so we were like, we got to get to work here. We got to figure this out. And so at the detention hearing, okay, we had this first detention hearing in December of 24. We go to the court and we say, first, this issue of leaving the country, it was all presented incorrectly.
Federal prosecutors hate owning up to mistakes. And you know what they hate more than owning up to mistakes? The world knowing they made a mistake. The world thinking they are a fool. So you know what they did, bruh? After this interview got aired, after he did the Vlad TV interview as well, after he went to other platforms to speak on how federal prosecutors are fools in this big mistake they made and how dumb they are, the federal prosecutors did a full-on press on Lil Durk. They announced they're indicting Lil Durk on another charge.
Bruh.
Lil Durk.
Them damn ads, y'all. They be pissing me off, bro. Them hoes come in like a motherfucker. Let's get into it, then.
They announced they're indicting Lil Durk on another charge. On May 1st, 2025, the grand jury returned a second superseding indictment charging defendant Banks and his co-conspirators with crimes arising from the August 2022 murder of SR, which is Lil Pop, including an additional charge of stalking resulting in death. Defendant Banks has presented a false narrative that he is being prosecuted and detained because of his violent lyrics. This claim is and has always been baseless. The SSI contains no allegations about defendant's lyrics. Instead, just like every iteration of the indictment before it, the SSI contains significant allegations that shows defendant alleged role in the execution-style murder of SR on a busy street corner in Los Angeles. These allegations and the other evidence the court considered during defendant's December 2024 detention hearing leave no doubt that defendant is an ongoing danger to witness and the community and a flight risk. He should remain detained pending trial. The prosecutor's not even hiding it, bro. This was a direct response to Lil Durk's attorney trying to expose him. Because the charge is irrelevant, bro. If Lil Durk gets convicted of stalking that results in death, then he's probably gonna get convicted of conspiracy that resulted in death as well. It's similar charges.
They get him for stalking, they get him for...
Stalking is just more specific. So,
They trying to get his ass for everything.
They made sure to go back and get another charge in the superseded indictment on May 1st. You know why? Well, yeah, on May 1st. You know why? Because they're proving, hey, bro, we can get this indictment without the lyrics. We went back and got them to indict Lil Durk on stalking that resulted in murder without the violent lyrics. So how can you say this case is based on violent lyrics? Which, this is a change. Because if the violent lyrics were not important, they wouldn't have included it all throughout the first indictment. It's silly. Now, they didn't just stop here, bro. And here's why I say low.
I'm trying to keep up. You know what I'm saying? I'm locked in. Hey, make sure y'all locked in. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all locked in. What the fuck is you doing? The fuck is you doing? I know you watching YouTube, but go chase your dreams, bro. You feel me? It's money to be made out here, dog. Not just that 9 to 5. Find something else, bro. You know what I'm saying? You talented in multiple ways, brother. You know what I'm saying? You gifted. Go chase that pay, bro.
Durk is cooked. So there was a sealed paperwork.
If you a female, same thing. You know what I'm saying? I probably say bruh a lot. Him, her. I mean him. I be saying like, but if you a girl too, get up, go chase that bag. Yummy, yummy. Hurry that bad, ho. Get me. Not for real.
Guarding Lil Durk for about the last like 4 or 5 months.
Yeah,
right?
we
But
getting
knew
money.
it was coming.
Yeah, we getting
And
money. Check
that was
ass,
the
baby.
indictment or the paperwork regarding the
Yeah, we
murder of
getting
Stephen
money.
Mack. The guy on your left is Anthony Montgomery. The guy on your right is Preston Powell. These two dudes were responsible for the death of the Smashville GD leader, Stephen Mack.
Bro, on that side was looking goofy as hell, boy. Eyes like that. Wait, what the fuck?
Stephen Mack, who you see on your left right here, was leaving a Stop the Violence meeting at a youth center when he was gunned down and killed. Think about the drama that this caused for the kid.
Bro, look how bro creeping up, though. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I get that nigga, his creep up, he too high with that shit. I mean, he slouched. But he still, like, my nigga high stepping. Like you ain't creeping up. But he's so locked in. Like, I think bro really thinking about going what he finna do so much that his crouch probably, like, his creep up probably like a, I get that motherfucker a 3 out of 10. I mean, my nigga straight up with it. You know what I'm saying? My nigga straight up with it. Might give him a 4. He just still, in the outfit though, that's 10 out of 10, bro. You know what I'm saying? He all blacked up. You feel what I'm saying? Long live bro. But bro right here, he threw me out.
Who were at that meeting. These kids are
Creep
seeing
up
this
wrong.
dude who is like a leader in their community, who's trying to push for.
You ain't play Call of Duty, bro. GTA, bro. That's not how you creep up, brother. That's not how you creep up, brother. You know what I'm saying? Go do some more homework.
Peace. And they look outside and he's getting gunned down. They're like, hold on, bro. Like, this pushing peace is ridiculous. The feds is putting this murder on Lil Durk too. He's listed in the arrest warrant. He's listed in the complaints. He just hasn't been officially indicted yet. But if you read the original Lil Durk indictment, the feds made it perfectly clear. They are investigating Lil Durk for this murder, and they plan on charging him with this murder as well. But
I just thought about something, bro, before I forget. Invest in yourself, bro. Invest in yourself. If it's music, invest. TikTok, invest. YouTube, invest. Clothing brand, invest. You know what I'm saying? Trap, invest. Scamming, invest. Invest in yourself, bro. Invest in yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
the feds will put this out, coincidentally, after Lil Durk had the week he had blasting the feds for getting something wrong. Now, what the feds will claim is after Lil Durk's brother D-Thing was murdered, Lil Durk became bloodthirsty. He put a bag on any and every GD in Chicago's head. He wanted them gone. According to an informant, at the time that Stephen Mack passed away, he was the respected leader of the Smashville GDs. So this was the perfect candidate to send a message to the city after Lil Durk's brother D-Thing got killed. This right here is the suspected killer of Lil Durk's brother D-Thing. Now you're probably asking yourself, Flacco, why don't Durk just get him? He's currently in jail for a double homicide, bro.
Bro.
Right? So even if Durk...
He still can get him while he in jail, though, Flacco. That shit possible, bro. You know what I'm saying? That shit possible. Bro, what I'm seeing, though, bro, I'm still locking on the video, you know what I'm saying? What I'm saying, bro, they trying to get Durk for everything. I keep saying that, bro. They pinning him on all. They pulling up everything, all the hits. They trying to make it seem like, dude, he not doing the murders, but bro calling the hits. He calling the shots. They fuck around and get him. Can they get him fuck being a kingpin? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? He mob boss, whatever you want to get him for. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know the charges, but bro, like, that's what they trying to do. You feel me? They trying to make it seem like bro sending these niggas out to go kill people in retaliation of him losing his. But that's probably what they making it. And then he saying it in his songs. You feel what I'm saying? He dissing the niggas in his songs. He kind of hitting it on the head by saying exactly what happened to these niggas. Really, that's kind of, we listen to the song. That kind of really, that's what happened. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
He can. Feds will claim that Lil Durk got Stephen Mack hit, not only because Stephen Mack was a GD, but Stephen Mack was also really close with the alleged killer. So CHS1 has reported that Lil Durk was and still is offering money for people to kill those
and that's why he hitting everybody
murder, and more
around him because he can't get him.
offering
Can't
to pay
get to
money
him.
for any GD that is killed. CHS-1 has also indicated that D-Thing was killed by members of Dump Street. According to CHS-1, Dump Street is a GD faction on the south side of Chicago. According to CHS-1, Dump Street member Individual A was a close associate of Mac. According to law enforcement records, Individual A is currently in pre-trial custody for allegedly committing a double murder that took place at a country club Hills, Illinois. And yeah, that's the dude that we just showed you. Lil Durk hasn't been charged with this Stephen Mack murder, obviously, because they don't have enough to charge him. But what exactly do they have, and what's keeping them motivated to further this investigation to try to tie Lil Durk to this? So after Montgomery and Powell murdered Stephen Mack, Powell was not really connected to Durk. Montgomery was the one that had the OTF and Durk connection.
Mm-hmm.
So Powell trying to get paid, he trying to get his money. So Powell's texting Montgomery, bro, what's up with OTF? And Montgomery responded back.
Here y'all go, bro. And then y'all, I don't understand, like, if y'all doing business like this, you feel me? Y'all talking about shit like this. Why are y'all doing this shit text messages? Over the phone. Knowing you think you just this shit never gonna get caught up. Say it's, get caught up. You wanna not have nothing backtrack, bro. Y'all got a plan and think about the shit. Alright, so before I text, let me not text it. Let me pull up on bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey bro, meet me right here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Some shit, bro, I'm finna pull up on you. Pull up on bro. Tell him come outside. Throw the phones. Have a conversation. Y'all got it, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? I don't know, bro. I ain't helping y'all niggas, bro. But at the same time, y'all ain't doing shit right, dog.
Right? Because why you texting me this, bro? Alright, so then Paul said, what you mean? They not paying? Montgomery texted back, we waiting. He come up here on the 17th. Durk had a show on the 17th, and he also filmed a music video on the 17th.
Dumbass.
The 17th came. Powell texted, stand on that. Why you with Durk and them? So he said, bro, if we ain't get paid, why you with Durk and them? All right? So then he texted him again. Did Durk gave you that money? Montgomery is a slimy dude, and he did Powell dirty, and we're going to break that down shortly.
Sweet. So he ran off?
Texting about compensation for open murder ain't the dumbest thing these two dudes did, bro.
For real?
Yo, I'm not sure if Lil Durk employed these dudes directly or if the bag was just up there and they went ahead and got it done themselves.
Bro, if Durk employed these niggas directly, dumbass.
Maybe not Powell. Montgomery is the dumbest.
He a dumbass.
So Montgomery and Powell.
These probably just some random niggas that just said they gonna crash out.
Chrysler, waited for Stephen Mack to walk past him to go to his vehicle. Once his back was turned, they hopped out and killed him. So after they killed him, they have a vehicle parked, by the way, right? They hopped out the vehicle to do it. The vehicle is parked. These two dudes left the vehicle parked, panicked, and ran off after committing a murder. Not drive off, ran off on foot. Once they got a few blocks down the way, right, they got away. Montgomery realized he left his phone in the vehicle that they hopped out of to commit the murder. The vehicle that's on surveillance of y'all hopping out and committing the murder. Bro, you left your phone in the vehicle.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all niggas not thinking. Okay. You go on the drill. You pull up, hop out. Five. You know what I'm saying? And you just take off. Okay. You know why you shouldn't? You would have been straight if the car wasn't in your name. If it was a Stolo and you left your phone at the crib, you would have been straight, brother. You know what I'm saying? You would have been A-okay. Got away a little bit, probably. You would have been straight. Dumbass.
It gets dumber. Okay, so Montgomery thought that he was doing some type of 4D chess move. Because 45 minutes after the murder, he called AT&T to report his phone stolen.
Bro,
yeah,
what?
Okay, buddy. All right. his phone was in the vehicle because it was stuck. Man, cut it out,
Bro,
bruh.
you're
You
dumb.
would think this was a Lil Durk indictment because they brought a gang expert to testify that Lil Durk was confessing to the murder of Stephen Mack in the Aha song. Bro, this Aha song got Lil Durk in a lot of trouble, bro.
What?
This Aha song
That's my
also
shit.
mentioned in Quadrado's indictment. So it would say on or about February 22nd, 2022, Lil Durk released a song titled Aha after Stephen Mack was murdered. Now, the gang expert says that they believe the lyrics to this song can reasonably be interpreted to be references to Lil Durk having people killed.
Mm-hmm.
For example, in one portion of Aha, Lil Durk rapped, "We be sliding through they blocks, they don't know we have.
Yeah.
Buddy, I got shot, and we ain't claim it, but I can show his eye."
Yeah.
Based
Hey, I
on
gotta
the
figure out how to
gang
put that bitch
expert's
in
training,
the.
He would say, based on my training and experience
That be
and
hard,
knowledge
bro.
of this investigation,
My mama, if you don't know that song, go
I
lock
believe
in.
that these lyrics can reasonably be interpreted to be a reference to Mack's murder. After Mack was murdered, an unknown
I gotta play that
individual
motherfucker.
reported YPC's, which was the youth center, surveillance
Aha.
video of the murder on what appears to have been a separate video recording device, possibly a cell phone, and they distributed the video to a lot of people, including Durk. Here's the filming of the music video. And you know who was in that music video? You know who Lil Durk put in the music video front row? He put Anthony Montgomery,
Bro.
the alleged killer of Stephen Mack. And you see Lil Durk circled in the middle and Montgomery is circled on your left. So you got lyrics that are expected or suspected to be about Stephen Mack, and then you have Stephen Mack killer in the video. Durk, this is self-snitching at levels I ain't never seen before.
Straight snitching on himself. Straight snitching on himself.
This shit is not real. Just in case the police listen, how speed real smart.
Hold on.
Respond to shit, we fine. I'm like, fuck it, you trippin', get your gun.
I'm my mama. I don't want to get copyrighted.
Well, bro, you gotta relax. But the self-snitching don't stop here. No. You know they gotta make it easy for the feds, bro. Anthony Montgomery, the suspected killer of Stephen Mack, he posted to his Facebook story. He posted a huge amount of money. Now, he don't have a job, he don't have a business, so where did he get this huge amount of money from? Well, the feds have an idea.
What?
Because when he posted a picture with a huge amount of money, he had a song playing and lyrics appearing on the screen. Now, when you actually choose what part of the song you want to appear on your screen. Anthony Montgomery chose those specific lyrics. We be sliding through the block and they don't know we have.
Bro.
So the killer that was in the Aha video with Lil Durk,
My mama.
the lyric that the feds pointed out that they believe is related to Stephen Mack.
You look, I got no bullet.
The suspected killer went from being in the music video to going on social media, posting a picture of himself holding up a lot of cash.
Oh
with
shit.
the Lil Durk Aha playing in the background and those specific lyrics appearing on the screen.
Bro, these niggas so
Making it
goofy.
easy for them folks, bro.
Bro, y'all make it easy for the police for real. You gonna play the song, this nigga played the song, the bar, ain't got the money flexing. This shit is in your indictment, bro. Hey yo, bro, this shit ain't no way. You think they finna let Durk out? Come on.
Whole time Preston Powwow is waiting to get paid. Anthony Montgomery got paid and bro, he stopped answering Preston Powwow calls, man. He ghosted him completely. Yo,
That nigga Durk slimy because he only said I'm only paying one of y'all niggas. They ain't paying both of y'all. You gonna split it or take it. You know what I'm saying? You take it all, split it with that nigga. What? That nigga took all that shit on bro.
Bro, you caught a body for the free ski. Cause you think you about to get paid, and then your co-defendant who is linked to the people who try to pay, bro, he got the bread and he ghosted you, bro. And you see him on Facebook flexing, bro. I'll be real, bro. This damn near cost a war, homie.
Nah, for real.
Now, they have a lot, but they don't have enough. They don't have the smoking gun to indict Lil Durk for this. But they have expressed their intentions. They intend on charging Lil Durk with this, right?
Bro,
Come
they
hell
gonna-
or high water. So this is just,
If they don't get Lil Durk off this information, you know what I'm saying? I'd be surprised.
crazy. And
I'll
let
be
me know
shook.
in the comment section, man. Do y'all believe that Lil Durk?
Y'all let me know, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be cooking yourselves. Y'all be cooking yourselves. It's other shit to rap about, bro. J. Cole don't be killing people. You know what I'm saying? J. Cole don't be wiping people out. But, you feel what I'm saying? He got other shit he can rap, though. Y'all bullshitting. Y'all wanna guess all you can rap about? Change your music up, bro. I'm telling you, that drill shit gonna be over with in a few years, bro. Cause all y'all gonna do is whack all everybody. Y'all gonna whack all y'all selves. Then we ain't gonna be no drill music no more. Y'all gonna be whacked or locked up, bro. What? Figure it out, bro. Figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Figure some other shit out. Chasing your dreams ain't gotta be popping, you know what I'm saying? Popping people. Dropping body. You know what I'm saying? Chasing your dreams, go do some shit. Get some land. Go grab some land. You know what I'm saying? Go get you some land. Get you a little farm, some pigs, some horses, some cows, some chickens, some sheep, goat, you know what I'm saying? Get you some shit. Sell it back to the Walmarts and shit. You feel me? I ain't gonna put y'all on game for real. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna put y'all on game. Other than that, bro, next video, bro, I think I got a music video. I got a music video to react to. You know what I'm saying? First music video, bro. So y'all stay tuned for that. KT.